Be starting today with 97,000 chips, and it should be coming back to 600, 1,200 blinds. Got nice, slow, hour-long levels, and I believe people can still register today as well. Probably won't be in the money until early tomorrow, I would guess, but we'll see how it goes. Aussi la table, nous avons notre ami Yovira aussi.
Ça va Vanessa, how are you?
Some pro over there in seat 1. Break number 2, unfortunately, have fewer chips than the previous break. Just lost a bunch of small pots, so for example, button open shoves 10 big blinds, call with ace-7 of hearts from a small blind. He has pocket 9s, board runs out, ace on the flop, 9 on the turn, ace on the river, so we lost that one. Another where I open pocket kings under the gun, recreational player under the gun +2 calls, folds around, flop goes 7-7-4, check check, turn is a 6, putting a flush draw on the board. Hi. All right, see you in a minute. This is Joe McKeenan. I'll catch up with him in a second. 7-7-4 on the board. Check check. Turn is a 6. Puts a flush draw on there as well. I bet out, I think, about half pot. He raises about 2.5x, really small, which I don't particularly like, but there's not a ton he should have from that position on this particular board texture unless it's specifically a boat. So I call. River is, I can't recall, a brick of some sort, not the flush draw. I think it might have been like a 2 or something, an offsuit 2. I check, he bets 20,000. And I call, and he turns over 8-5 of spades for straight, unfortunately. So lost a bit there. I did get some back off of the same gentleman rivering a flush and check raising him on the river, so that was good. So finished the level with around 55,000. Which is not super awesome. However, the good news is that they actually repeated a level in there. So there are 9 event levels today, and there were actually 2 levels of 600, 1,200, which I think was so that they could extend it a tiny bit before they closed out late registration. So I think it's maybe done now, and we should be coming back to a big blind of 1,500. Break number 3, and we're on fumes now pretty much. Have about 15K, gonna be coming back to blinds 1K, 2K. No really significant pots, surprisingly. Just losing every hand that I'm participating in, so that makes it kind of hard to build a stack. Just things like blind on blind, flop an ace with ace 4, small blind hits a flush and lose, so just many hands like this and not many winners. So we need some doubles pretty quickly here. I'm really enjoying my table though, so hopefully we can do better so I can stick around for a little bit. And we're out. I did get a double though before getting eliminated. King Jack versus Queen 8 suited. The flop came with an 8 and I was like, no, not like this. And then I must have moaned it in because the board went Jack King for 2 pair. And then I got it in with sevens the next orbit versus your virals nines, and he flopped a set, leaving us not many places to go after that, and then it rivered us a 7 just to kind of rub it in a little bit. So out of the 10K, which was actually a 20K for me since we were on 2 bullets. And I don't know, I might take a break for a couple days, chill in the sun a little bit. We'll see how it goes. For now, I'm on the hunt for some food because I didn't have much to eat today, so I'll show you guys whatever we end up with here in a minute. It's not real. I thought it might be like the ones at Bellagio where everything's made of flowers. It's one of my favorite places in Vegas. The little flower conservatory that they have there and change 5 times a year is so pretty. Especially, I really love it at Christmas time, actually. It's one of my favorite places to be, is the Bellagio near Christmas. Seeing the signs for the Sky Bar, so I thought we'd hop up here and check it out. Ooh, they have hookahs here. I've only ever used these, I think, twice. Once was in Singapore. There was an alley where they had a cool little chill spot that had them, but the couple times I've used them, I ended up with kind of fluid in my lungs the next couple of days, so I think it's probably better if I stay away from that.